Why would you want to wear that? If I had a choice, or if I had to go back then and give my 20-something-year-old some advice, it would be, girl, clean up your attire because this is not it. Your body chemistry would make it seem all funky. I used to do that. I used to do that. I am so ashamed. But not really. Bonjour, welcome back to my channel. My name is Minelia. I create lifestyle content specifically around self-image, style, hair and beauty, and a little bit of confidence. Today's video, we're going to be talking about style specifically, and I will be using myself as an analysis. So I was going through my Facebook photos. I had been off Facebook for a year, and I went back on Facebook like a couple of weeks ago, and I was going through my photos, and oh my god, I was looking at my outfits and what was I wearing? So I thought it's a great opportunity to create an analysis, a wardrobe analysis on how my style have changed. And to be honest, if I were to wear those outfits today, I would consider myself very cheap. Okay, don't come for me. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys 8 things that make you look very cheap. And this video is for you if you want to elevate your personal brand. It is not a personal attack, but if you have a desire to upgrade yourself, to upgrade your self-image, and you want to upgrade your personal brand, this might be perfect for you. So if you're brand new here and you want to see more content like this, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I publish videos every single week, and I'm currently hosting 2 giveaways when I get to 500 subscribers and when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I will link the video down below with all the details if you're interested, so definitely check that out. Number 1, wearing juvenile clothing. I wore juvenile clothing or juvenile prints up until my 30s. I am still 30, don't get me wrong. I'm in my second half of my 30s, but in the earlier, maybe about up to 4 years ago, I was still wearing juvenile prints in my clothes. And that means those outfits, these prints right here, you can get these online, especially on Shein and Romwe and Lovely Wholesale and all the websites that was up and coming in the early 2000s and or maybe the mid 2000s thereabout, and they were trending. Everyone was wearing them, and looking back, I thought I looked really good, but looking back, honestly, I looked like a cartoon show, to be honest. It was so colorful, so bold. There were butterfly prints and tree prints, and what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Really and truly and honestly, if you want to upgrade your appearance, get rid of the juvenile prints. And it's not just in your outside clothes like your workwear, and I wore these outfits to work sometimes, not just your workwear or casual wear, but also how you go to bed. This was one of the things that I really upgraded in the last couple of years, was the type of clothing that I wore going to bed. I've traded that in for things a bit more sophisticated, and I try my best to look sophisticated and feel sophisticated, not just when I'm going to the office. So if you're still wearing juvenile prints like these, definitely get rid of them if you are trying to upgrade your personal brand or become a bit more sophisticated and elegant as a lady. Number 2, extremely tight clothing. I cannot stand tight clothing right now. I do not like things sticking on me. So it is a wonder that I really enjoyed them back then. But to be honest with you, that was the style. Everyone wore them. And I'm talking about bandage dresses and really, really super tight shorts, like super tight shorts like this. And also, like, they used to have these dresses with like lace on some polyester lining. That was the rave, and that was all I wore. And it was hot, it was uncomfortable. They were so difficult to get into, to be honest. Like, you had to really shimmy your way into it. And a lot of people are still wearing that right now. So if you want to upgrade your personal brand, get rid of this super, 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 super tight clothing, because your body and everything else cannot breathe. Okay? Get rid of them. Number 3, and this is one thing that I actually recently stopped doing, and that was see-through clothing. I used to get a lot of see-through clothing. These were the cheap material. They were synthetic fibers. They were not even like man-made fibers from natural products. They were literally synthetic fibers, synthetic fabric, and they would stick all up on your skin and it would be so uncomfortable. You would get all sweaty. And I recently stopped wearing these. So see-through clothing, I don't know what I was thinking, but you would see everything underneath your bra, your undergarments sometimes. Like, and this is definitely something that is trending right now. It is crazy to me. Like, I feel like we're going backwards in terms of how we present ourselves, but to each his own. So again, if you want to upgrade your personal appearance, you want to feel more elegant, if you have any see-through clothing in your wardrobe, get rid of them. Or at least if you have like a see-through top that is a bit more elegant, make sure you wear something like a satin cami or cotton cami, even better beneath it, so that you don't feel this discomfort with your clothes. Because there, to be honest, there are some clothing that are see-through, like the material is see-through, and they're a bit more comfortable, but if it's itchy and sweaty and sticking all up on you, that is not a vibe. No. Number 4, leggings. I used to love wearing leggings outside, and my go-to outfit for leggings was an oversized top, and they had this cold shoulder look, which I think is coming back, and my bra strap would be showing in there, and a pair of leggings. Now, granted, that was kind of like a early 2000s kind of style, and it is coming back because that is what happens with style. It keeps repeating itself, but now, I would never wear a pair of leggings outside. No, I did it recently and I felt so uncomfortable, to be honest with you, because it was not really my personal brand anymore. But if you're wearing leggings, now there are some legging pants that are very comfortable, especially if you're traveling. You could wear it, but it does not have this stretchy, elastic type of material like you're actually going to a gym. And I should have kept this for the gym, but I was on a very, very tight budget, and that was my go-to thing: leggings and an oversized shirt or oversized top. And this is still something happening right now. Biker shorts, leggings, no, to me, very tacky, it's very cheap. And it shows that you did not really put that much effort into your attire. So if you want to go that route, at least find a pair of pants that are simple, straight, and the material is at least cotton or yeah, cotton, or even, well, you can't really get linen that is like super skin tight, if you will, but the cotton one, probably you could get away with it, or cotton pants. But the elastic or elastine stretchy legging material, keep them for the gym or when you're working out. And I should have taken my advice a couple of years ago, because looking back now, I saw so many of these pictures on my Facebook because it was literally my go-to style, to be honest. And I was like, what was I thinking? I wish I had more guidance back then, to be honest with you, because it was a hell no. Number 5, I saw this photo yesterday, last night. I was downloading the photos to put as example on here. And I was like, what was I thinking? Like, seriously, what was I thinking? Matching your makeup with your outfit? Literally, I am wearing like blue eyeshadow with a blue top. It is so crazy, but I was matching my makeup with my outfit, and I did this all the time. With, if I wore pink, I wore pink eyeshadow or pink lip, like, well, of course lipstick, given it was the same color, but I would put like a lot of pink eyeshadow, a lot of blue eyeshadow, green eyeshadow, to literally match my outfit. And if you're still doing that, don't do it anymore. Today I'm wearing a little makeup, very quick makeup, and but it's very subtle. If I were to go back and recreate this look, I would probably wear a little bit of a smoky eye, but it would not be so plastered on my face. And a lot of the eyeshadows back then, they had this metallic thing. I don't remember having like a matte eyeshadow a lot, but the majority of them had like metallic in there. So it would literally stand out and shimmer, like your face would be like a glow. And also wearing the wrong makeup, the wrong shades. Look at this photo. My skin, my face, and my body are 2 different shades. And my go-to makeup was smoky eye. I really loved a dark smoky eye back then, and I still would match it with my outfit. But wearing the wrong makeup, now I keep it as simple and natural looking as possible, with the exceptions of 1 or 2 days. Like today, I want to film a video. I will go a little bit extra and put the entire facial thingy, but I still make it look natural and clean and very soft. So if you're still matching your makeup with your outfit, stop it, okay? Stop doing that. Oh, this one. Number 6, wearing too much. I used to layer a lot of jewelry on. I used to have like this big chunky necklace, and I have a short neck. And now that I'm older, I realized that, oh my God, I was literally making myself look shorter, especially if you're a petite person like me and you're piling on these chunky necklaces. You have all these layers. It made me look like I was carrying a load. And there are still some styles right now. It's no longer my style. I like a very nice, simple. If I'm gonna go with something stand out, it's gonna be just one item. Like today, I'm just wearing one pair of earrings and that's it. But I used to wear a lot. And that was a repetitive thing. I used to wear these big necklaces, the bangles, those chunky rings, and no, I was wearing too much. So if you're wearing too much in the jewelry department, definitely stop it. And also, I was wearing a bit too much with my clothes sometimes, especially for the office. Now, I've always loved a gamine style, and I kind of had a dark academia kind of style back then. I always got that. People used to tell me, you dress like you're in England. You should go to England. I always had this attire or this style aesthetic with me, but looking back now, I probably would have kept it a bit simpler, because one, it was not appropriate for my climate. I don't remember feeling very hot, but I kind of feel like I was piling on too much, and the outfit was not cohesive. It was like you could literally see the different pieces. It was not seamless and clean. So remember that if you're wearing too much, look at how your jewelry and also your clothes. And I think Coco Chanel has a quote. I think it's Coco Chanel, where she said that before you leave the house, remove one thing. It doesn't matter what it is, because you probably are wearing too much. So just like pick one thing and remove it. Could be removing the lipstick, removing the necklace, removing the bangles, etc. Pick one item and take it off, just to simplify a little bit, because less is more. And having a very sophisticated, elegant look, especially if your goal is to advance your career and to grow in this corporate space, because I'm a corporate person. I believe in a corporate world still. Or even if you have to start your own business, but you want to present yourself and work with like executives, etc., then this is definitely something that I would highly, highly recommend. To keep it very simple and stop putting on so much. Next item was wearing uncomfortable shoes. I used to always be in my heels all the time. I used to wear pencil point heels all the time. And back then, platform shoes, those very chunky platform shoes, these were the rave, and they were so uncomfortable to walk in. They were so uncomfortable to walk in. And it's a wonder that I did not break my ankle back then. But oh my God, these were what was I thinking? They were colorful, they had prints on them, they were chunky, they were like the statement piece in an outfit, and above all, they were very, 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 very uncomfortable. Now, recently I was watching a video, and it seems that this style is coming back, and I'm like, what are y'all thinking? And they're super expensive. Why would you want to wear that? If I had a choice, or if I had to go back then and give my 20-something-year-old some advice, it would be, girl, clean up your attire, because this is not it. Now, I will say that during that time, during those years, everyone dressed the same way. So I did not really stand out. I kind of blended in. But moving forward, a lot of those styles are coming back. And to me, it is like a big no. Like, why are you doing, like, why are you bringing it back in style? Like, to me, it's just like, no, like, no, no, no. The last item, or the last thing that I would highly recommend, and I actually just figured this out whilst I was in the shower getting ready, and I was wearing cheap perfume. The super, super cheap perfume that smelled like alcohol after 2 hours, and your body chemistry would make it seem all funky. I used to do that. I used to do that. I am so ashamed. But not really. But I used to do that, and still, if you're doing that right now, if you want to like feel a bit more elegant, one thing that I would highly recommend to invest in, if you even if you don't have like a big budget, or you don't have like a massive closet, but you want to feel a bit more extra, definitely watch my capsule wardrobe video. It will give you some ideas on things or pieces to add to your wardrobe if you're on a very tight budget. But one of the things that I did not mention in that video is to add a scent, a signature scent. So lately I've been experimenting with trying to find my signature scent for different occasions. And I do also realize that wearing the same scent over and over and over again, I get a bit tired of it. So I have like discovered 4 of them that I really, really like. A very soft, springy kind of vibe one. I could wear to the office. It doesn't take up too much space. So when I walk into the space, it doesn't like overpower or dominate the space and everyone is like, oh my God, that's too much. You know, and there's another one where it's a bit more bold. It's my Boss Girl perfume. It's actually by Hermes and it's very, very bold. So it's bold and sexy and sophisticated, but I would not wear that perfume every single day. It is when I want to feel a bit more, confident. And then I have another one that is a bit more floral and very soft, woody, scented. And then there's this everyday one that is very springy, summery. But find a signature perfume or 2 signature scents or invest in that so that you feel a bit more confident in your scent, and when you walk into a room, everything pulls together. So these are my top 8 things that I would highly recommend you no longer wear. Get them out of your closet, out of your life, burn that box, and start a new chapter with upgrading your personal brand and your self-image. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely let's discuss in the comment section. And do not forget to subscribe. And if you want to join the giveaway, then the link for the video on the details will be in the description box. It is a hair video, but you could skip to the end of it and watch the details on that. Alrighty, I will see you in this video right here or this video right there. Bisous. Bye.